Hello everyone, welcome to today's class. Today we'll be looking at mathematics and we'll be talking about simultaneous equation, and under that we're looking at elimination method. Don't forget that solving our simultaneous equation, we have three basic methods. We have the elimination method, we have the substitution method, and we have the graphical method. So today we'll be looking at the elimination method. Now let's go. We have an example here. 3x plus 4y equals to 18, that's our equation 1. And 5x minus 2y equals to 4, that's our equation 2. Now, basically, be conscious of your coefficients. They are very important. In equation 1, we have 3x plus 4y equals to 18. Equation 2, we have 5x minus 2y equals to 4. Now, what does it mean to eliminate? What it means that we are removing a letter for the other one to get an answer, or we are cancelling away a letter for the second letter to get an answer. Now, of your choice, you can pick any letter to eliminate. Please take note of that. You can choose to eliminate x, you can choose to eliminate y. Meaning, if you eliminate x, you get an answer for y, and if you eliminate y, you get an answer for x. Now, let's go. Now we have 3x plus 4y equals to 18, 5x minus 2y equals to 4. Let's assume we are eliminating letter y. We want to eliminate letter y. And now, if you are eliminating letter y, you take the coefficients of the letters. The coefficient of the letter. I hope somebody is following me. Now, the coefficient of y in equation 1 is 4, and coefficient of y in equation 2 is minus 2. Are you following? Now you come to this angle, multiply the equation 1 by the coefficient of letter y in equation 2, and multiply equation 2 by the coefficient of letter y in equation 1. Now what does that mean? This is equation 2, that's times 2. This is equation 1 and equation 2, that's times 4. I'll solve this for you. So you multiply it out. 2 times, you use this to multiply everything here. So 2 times 3 is 6x plus 2 times 4 is 8y equals to 2 times 18, that's 36. We go to equation 2. 4 times 5 is 20x minus 4 times 2 is 8y equals to 4 times 4, that's 16. Now, what you will discover is that after you have chosen to multiply out your values, you will discover that that letter you are eliminating, the coefficient will become the same, both in equation 1 and equation 2. Then what you do, you eliminate it out. Now listen to this simple rule. At this angle, you must be cautious of the sign to know whether you are adding or you are subtracting. This is how it goes. If you have plus plus, you are subtracting. If you have minus minus, you are subtracting. If you have plus minus, you are adding. If you have minus plus, you are adding. So what that means is when you have the same letter, when you have the same sign, you subtract. Same plus plus minus minus, you subtract. When you have different sign, plus minus minus plus, you add. Now where we're using this rule is this. The letter beside the letter that each of these numbers carry. Here is plus, here is minus. So we have plus minus. And when we have plus minus, what do? We plus. So there you go. We take it this way. Please take note of this. You add equation 1 to equation 2. Please. You pick equation 2 first. Remember that this is equation 2, this is equation 1. You can choose to number this equation 3, equation 4. It doesn't change the difference. So, what you have is this is gone. So you have 20x. Remember, plus minus, what you do is you add. Plus 6x equals to 16 plus 36. So when you have this together, you have 26x equals to 16 plus 36. That gives you what? That gives us 52. How somebody is following. So what do? You divide both sides by the coefficient of x. So you have x equals to 2. Is somebody following? Now, after getting our x, what we do next is we need to look for our y. Remember, we eliminated y to get x. Now we have gotten x, we have to go ahead and substitute into our value to get our y. Now, what we say is substitute 2 for x in equation. You can pick any of the equation. You can pick equation 1, you can pick equation 2. In equation 1 to get y. So let's say this is our equation 1, 3x plus 4y equals to 18. So you are substituting 2 for x. So what it means is 3 times 2 plus 4y equals to 18. 3 times 2 is 6 plus 4y equals to 18. So what do we do now? We have to collect like 10. 4y equals to 18 minus 6, please. If you are confused with this rule, please watch some of my previous videos and get the rule. So 18 minus 6. So you have 4y equals to, when you subtract 6 from 18, we are going to be having 12. So to get our y, we divide both sides by 4. So y equals to 3. So in this value now, x is 2, y is 3. And in some question, maybe you are actually confused and where you are not really sure of your answer. What it tends to do is you can prove your value to see if you can get your answer. Let's take, for example, this is our equation 1. Let's see whether we'll get 18 as our answer. So let's say prove. We have 3 times our x is 2 times 2 plus 4 times our y is 3. So 3 times 2 is 6. Then 4 times 3 is 12. When you add it together, you have what? 18. That shows our answer. So this is the simple way to solve simultaneous equation using elimination method. In our next video, we're talking about solving simultaneous equation using substitution method. Don't forget to like, to share, subscribe so that you can always get updates anytime we drop a new video. Thank you and God bless you.